popping 24/7. Every day I'm on top of my game. Every day I'm on top of my
Hey folks, this is Sean B. Bradley, CEO of Dealer Synergy, and you know what time it is. It is Make Money Mondays. What time is it? It is Make Money Mondays. It's that time again, and let's get into it. We're going to talk about perseverance. Perseverance. You know, be tenacious. Stick with it. I know it's hard. Folks, if it was easy, everybody would be doing it. I love to say that. I joke all the time. Why don't people lift weights? Because they're freaking heavy. I get it. That's why I don't lift weights, because they're heavy. So if you are stressed, if you are frustrated, if you just don't want to do this anymore, if you don't want to, be in the internet, the BDC, or the automotive industry, or if you're thinking about changing dealerships, if you're thinking the grass might be better at the other side, stop. I don't know if you know this, I'm not a huge baseball fan, but I know who the hell Babe Ruth was. And Babe Ruth obviously has records for having the most home runs. But most people don't ever focus that the man has also the most strikeouts. Think about that. He has the most home runs, but he also has the most strikeouts. Why is that? Because he has the most at-bats. You can't expect to hit home run after home run without being on the plate, without striking out, without getting beamed in the head with the damn ball once or twice. So what I want you to do is be tenacious. Don't give up. If you read or watch any of those BET or VH1s or MTV, how the recording artists, how the super athletes ever made it to success, I don't watch that stuff anymore. You know why? It's the same thing. They didn't give up. When everybody else was hating on them and complaining and grinding on them, they flicked them off like fleas. And what they did is they stayed focused and true to their goals. So for you, your goal is to sell more cars more often, more profitably as a consultant. As a manager, your goal is to manage a team so they sell more cars more often and more profitably. So what can you do is persevere. Stick to your grounds. And it's stressful. Let's go through just a couple of the stresses that I'm hearing constantly. I can't get anybody on the phone. Well, surprise. If you're in the internet department or BDC, that is the hardest part of this whole entire thing, is just getting somebody on the damn phone. You only have an 11 to 14% connection ratio on the phones. That means if you dial in one day, in 8 to 10 hours, 120 make or take calls, you're only going to connect with 14 to 17 people. Just keep dialing, just keep dialing, just keep dialing. It might happen where you get through an entire day and don't talk to a live person. Is it frustrating? Yes. It also is what it is. You have to keep grinding. You have to keep sticking with it. If you're on the showroom floor, you might be frustrated because you're not making as much money as you want to make, or you were sold to make, meaning that they sold you the job. Oh, you're going to sell like 15, 20 cars, and you're doing 8 or 10. Don't give up. But also, don't blame other people. Don't blame the managers. This is your own business. Whether you're an appointment setter, you are a sales professional, you are a manager, or you're the owner, this is your own business. What you put into it is what you get out of it. This is the best industry. You could make as much money as you can earn. Let me repeat that. You could make as much money as you can earn. I want you to focus and never give it up. Folks, I built a multi-million-dollar department from scratch when I was an internet director years ago. I build multi-million-dollar departments from scratch now, as does my company. But you know what I've done? I've also built a multi-million-dollar company, Dealer Synergy, from scratch. I went from being a broke college dropout to being a 30-car guy, to being an entrepreneur, to owning multiple companies. Why am I saying this? To impress you? Hell no. I'm trying to impress upon you that I did not give up. It was hard. I mean, it's hard as hell to own your own business. Matter of fact, it took me a long time to become an overnight success. I joke about that, but it's true. It took me a long freaking time to be an overnight success. Same thing for you. But you have to persevere. You have to keep grinding. Keep taking those ups. Keep taking those phone ups. Keep working in the internet department. Keep dialing those phones. Again, have perseverance. Be tenacious. And I promise you, the grass is not always greener on the other side. What you want to do is plant your roots into one place. You want to diversify your opportunities to be successful. If you are a floor consultant, showroom consultant, don't just live off the floor taking floor ups. There's 8 ways that a showroom consultant can sell cars. You've got B-backs, you've got walk-ins, you've got internet, you've got phone ups, you've got prior customers, you got referrals, you got service, and you got the lost art of prospecting. There's 8 different ways a showroom consultant can sell more cars more often and more profitably. The internet sales and BDC people, for the love of God, 92 to 99% of Americans go online. You have all the money right there. What you need to do is cultivate that money. Cultivate the customer development factory. Okay? That's what you need to do, but don't ever give up. This industry is incredible for the people that have figured out you can make as much money as you can earn. So again, this is Make Money Mondays. Don't give up. Persevere. Remember that Babe Ruth analogy. He had the most home runs because he had the most strikeouts. If you want any tips, if you want some free advice, if you want me to help you, please don't be shy. Reach out and call me. My cell phone number is 267-319-6776. Again, this is Sean V. Bradley. You know what? It's Make Money Monday, so let's get that money.
24/7, every day I'm on top of my game. Whoa.